Hello, thank you for watching the video. Here we're going to talk about Nifty. You're looking at a daily chart of Nifty. Nifty had a rough week last week. If you look at the weekly candle, you see there was this massive red candle last week closing below some important support levels. So if I look at the daily chart, this red box you see is defined by last week's the trading range. The upper end of the trading range is this level right here, which is around 15,890, and the lower end of this range is right here, which is around 15,180. So what could happen to Nifty this week? There are two possibilities. One possibility is that because volatility was very high last week, right here, we could see decreased volatility. Typically, a lot of the time that happens, and it's entirely possible that Nifty could stay within this red box this week, which is fine because all that will do is create an inside bar. So which means that this week's bar is going to be inside this red candle, which is not a problem. So that is very much a possibility if that were to happen. The second possibility is Nifty moves out of this range. This was the last week's range, pretty big range, so it could move out of this range. So if that's the case, then what can we expect? Let's talk about if it moves to the upside. So if it moves to the upside, obviously inside this red box there is a zone here which is a resistance zone. You can see that this candle, this candle, this candle, and then candle right here found support at this level before this red candle pushed it below. So if Nifty were to rally, this area is going to provide some resistance. So this area is going to be is around 15,680-ish. Beyond there, it will be this area, which is 15,900, which is the top of last week's trading range. And if it's able to get through that range, then there is this gap here that Nifty could fill, and then there's this nasty looking trend line waiting. This is going to provide resistance, and rest assured there are lots of bears that are hiding just above that to take the market down again. This resistance is going to be tough because you can see early this month it made an attempt to overcome this. There are a number of daily candles that interacted with this line. There was even one day it made an attempt to overcome but wasn't successful. So this line is going to act as a very strong resistance. So if we do have a rally, first area of resistance is this level, second area is this, and then finally this downtrend line. What happens if Nifty moves to the downside from this trading range? Well, as you can see, it already found support around 15,180 today and on Friday. So if this level is breached, then this area 14.9 will be the next area, because if you look to the left, you'll see that it found some support at that level, in April of 2021. So 14.9 would be the near-term support if 15,180 level is breached. I mean, obviously there are other levels below that. Maybe that's for a future time period. There's this blue zone where there's likely to be some support, but that's down the road. But for the more immediate trading, this zone is important. This is the last week's trading zone. If it breaks out to the upside of this zone, then this resistance is gonna be a problem area. And then if this level, which is the low of last week, is breached, then 14.9 should be the near-term support. That's the daily update for Nifty. Thank you very much for watching the video.